What to do? Father shop angle like this. Damn. Damn. Nice. আলাদা ডাইমেনশনে নিয়ে গেছিলাম ডোমেইন attack. করতেছে ওই বাবা জিরোডের চ্যালেঞ্জ করুন जंप नहीं करते
You're awake at last.
You know me? Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering?
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then.
Okay.
Should you have other concerns, my Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak. Should you have other concerns, pray, this is the Reverend Temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, you are experiencing early signs of the feathering.
Are?
Should you have other concerns, you are experiencing early signs of the The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying, from what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
আচ্ছা আমি টিকেট করলাম যে মানবাড়ি করুন
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit different. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but if you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I'll come back once I've made some.
সারা মেন গেম শুরু নাই তো সাইড পিচ চিপে দিছে মনে শুয়ে গিটার বাজাইতেছে আইয়ে
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongniu. I am glad to see you on your feet again, but your arm... The feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
ওকে এবার একলাগে সব কেমনে পারে
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuanyangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every... Some of the worship's rise folk came here, fleeing. But they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no... Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
এইসব জায়গার নাম যা কইতাছে জানতাম কিছু।
Thieves stole. Everything got taken away.
Pray of our blood. Yes. আমার মনে হয় না আমি ফেদার কিউর করতে পারি। সং কিউর করতে পারি। অ্যাবিলিটি এইব। Having active shrine, you can enter the dream. From here, enter the dream. Restore your health and advance the story. However, the most enemy. So, okay. সব লক করা। Unlock nodes. Okay, bhai. বুঝলাম। Skill point 0.